Hello guys, MikuChibi here. Welcome back to another Sword Art Online Factor, and in this video I'll be just showcasing on what I farm in Sword Art Online Factor as an endgame player. Yes. If you haven't seen my other video where my thoughts on the current state of Sword Art Online Factor, check it out. I give my thoughts, and if you have any thoughts about the game right now, please share with me in that video and let's talk. Let's back to yet the topic, grinding. This game is just about grinding, and what do endgame players farm? Here's a lot of things we can farm: weapon speed, levels, weapon proficiency skill, new weapon series, new chaos armor, dungeons, etc. There's a lot of things we farm. Now, the first thing we farm is of course Labyrinth. Labyrinth has high drop rate for stones compared to Board Quest, which is confirmed by devs. So that's why we farm Labyrinth. We request a party, make sure we have a good party, and hopefully we get a good run. Average we're looking for is 3 to 4 minutes per Labyrinth run, but 5 is fine. Anything above that which takes longer and not being efficiency. Now, the drop rate for stones or anything else is pretty low. It's still really low, but still better than Board Quest. The next thing we're farming is weapon prophecy level. Without boost, farming weapon speed level takes long time without boost. So if you want to farm weapon XP, make sure to have boost. It does cost $10, but it is worth it. Now, if you don't, that's fine, but just keep in mind it will take longer. When farming weapon C level, we want to farm every single weapon. Axe, sword, rapier, doesn't matter, even shield, we want to max them out. And the current max level is 100, and for each weapon level, we'll get free 1 attack. Yes, free 1 flat attack, which is good. So there are 7 weapons, and each level 100, so you can get up to 700 attack for free. For shield, it will increase defense, 1 defense per level. So that's why we farm. And once we farm weapon speed level, we are unlocking weapon prophecy skill. Now this is the next thing we farm. For weapon prophecy skill, we need release crystals. We need release crystals, and you can check out these 2 videos here. I do recommend. That is how we farm release crystal. That is the best way to farm release crystal as endgame players. Now, the requirement to unlock weapon prophecy skills, it is a lot. The most thing we really want to farm is release crystal large, because that is hardest way to farm. I think on Board Quest it is like 5% without boost or even less, and with boost it double that. So it's gonna take a while to farm, and the requirement to get everything maxed out, if I'm correct, I would say 30k release crystal. Yes, 30k release crystals, or it is less, but let's round it to 30k. 30k release crystal large. And just imagine, the drop rate for large is very low, so it will take a while. It will take months, it will take years. I mean, I've been playing this for 6 years, right? And I still haven't not maxed it out. So it will take a long time to farm. So if you see someone that has like 600k TP or something like that, they are cheating. Next thing we farm is dungeon. Now, it is not requirement to farm dungeon, but if you want to min-max, dungeon ingot is really good to farm. Especially weapon speed prophecy. If you want to increase your weapon speed farming, weapon speed ingot is really good to farm, because they will increase the base, and that's mean you will get more EXP every time you farm weapon speed. Coal ingot is something we also farm, because we do need a lot of coal. Without it, we will get less income with coal, and every time when a new weapon series comes or a new chaos armor comes, it costs a lot to craft, and unlocking slots on it, it costs a lot. So coal ingot is really good. And then element ingot is also something you really want to farm if you want to min-max your damage. So that is what endgame player choose to farm, but you don't need to. It's not requirement, but if you want to min-max, that is what endgame aiming for. Next thing we are farming is Kill Showdown. Kill Showdown, we will try the highest level as possible and do some challenge. That's it. Because we want the highest armor. Highest armor gives high defense and high HP. You don't need to farm. It is fine to have the ones you have right now. But I would say level 195, 215 and 235. The difference between those isn't that big. I mean, sure, it is small, like 100 defense, 100 HP, something like that. If you already have 195, you're fine with that. You will survive most of the time. If you have 175, you will still survive. If you have 155, you will still survive. It's only if you want to min-max everything, but that is what endgame players farm. We want always the highest one, the highest possible level, the highest requirement, just to make sure we have really good stats. That's it. And the next thing we farm is rabbits for unlocking slots, or coal if you want that, etc. And most of the time we also farm events because niders is really hard, and currently the current newest event they always had niders, and we always try to get every single nider as possible, especially from the shop. The score reward, sure, 6 million, that takes a while to farm, but that is for those that really enjoy grinding. So that is what endgame players farm. We just grind. The game has been out 6 years and we're still grinding. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, that's for me. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Take care now and bye bye.